everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features one team who wants to ground and pound. The Rams are top 10 in rushing yards, going up against the Seahawks front seven that will need to be up to the test. So, with the call of this Week 16 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Larry, there's a new stadium set to open in Inglewood in 2019, but for now, we're in the heart of the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. And they'll go on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, if you're the team that has the ball, you're loving this series. No matter what you're dialing up, in the air, on the ground, you're getting big-time chunks of yardage. And right now, they've got that defense wobbling.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. As they run the counter play. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
And they'll run it here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. And a look at Seattle's defense.
Startulele is a former first-round pick who's starting to round into form, becoming one of the better run stoppers in the league.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Goff on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Goff now on second down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Green 39. Over.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
And boy, on the first drive of the game, I kept waiting for the field goal unit to come trotting out, but they stayed put. And this is a real statement here as they get a 1st and goal.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Aaron Ripkowski, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Thomas Rawls. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They go again with Rawls. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. Wilson again to Rawls. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And look at this, it's a fake. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trumaine Johnson. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use his speed to get there in the run game.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The defense came out with a look that they had prepped for all week to attack. They took advantage, got the first down.
And the key words in there, prepped for all week. They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they liked to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And, boy, the payoff was good.
So they're operating in the red zone. And it's 1st and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Wilson going to give to Rolls. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4. 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Love the effort. Love the dramatics. Getting the feet down. How about a little step shuffle along the sideline there? Almost like a great ballet dancer or a tap dancer. All for no gain, though?
I was going to say, it's so pretty, and it gets you nothing. On second down, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. It's a big play there for Seattle. 59 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Thomas Rolls, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And that one makes it 14-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Now a handoff looking right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
Here we go now.
On first down, gone. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Just 1 yard to go here on second down.
Let's go. Green.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Fresh set of downs here. So the D-line's going to spread out. One receiver left is Hilton.
319.
On first down, it's gone. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll be first down Rams.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
Let's go.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Here we go now. Lucky 56. Detroit. Detroit. Over.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8.
But I think we know by now that
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on third down.
Let's go. 319. 319. Watch 30.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Goff now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown Rams. T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They give it to Rolls. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Aaron Donald's secret, if there is one, to his play, his ability to contort his body in such a way that you can't get a good, clean block on it. He slides through holes and slides past blockers and makes plays just as we saw there.
And the D looking like they may blitz. On second down, Wilson. Going for the deep ball. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
On third down, Wilson. The left side, it's complete. There he goes, left side. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Their dangerous wide receiver as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Goff on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report, here's Larry Ridley. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They're down here, but very much. In this game, what's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now Wilson on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. This is Rawls, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game. But here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game. And if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A gain of 32 that time.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's brought down, but not before reaching. The 8-yard line. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now it's Wilson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. Throwing again here, Wilson. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Hausch could attack on the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll run it now out of the gun. Cuts it out. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, LA. A big play there with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Rams have taken the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. On first down, Wilson. He's going to look deep down the field. It got his man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Hauschka now for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll come out in the pistol.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
Just beating the play clock is gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll hand to Rawls. And some space here. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first.
Hey, got three.
And they'll go on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. third. Goff. It's caught. Nelson. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Watch it now, Barney.
On first down, it's gone. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And a great spot to start this drive from here. After the interception, here's Wilson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Play clock winding down. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Red zone opportunity. They'll run it now out of the gun. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Maurice Alexander making the stop defensively. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
19.
They come out here in the eye. A running play for Rawls. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. And the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Time running out here on the play clock. And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that can turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. One receiver left is Hilton.
Set, blue, Black 99 Philly, here we go. Black 99 Philly, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll be a Los Angeles 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Green, 39. Detroit, Detroit.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to launch this thing. Wait, and this is caught. A big play there for L.A. 56 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Rams were able to get back within a touchdown. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Super tall. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. Now Wilson on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. And a cut to the sideline. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Shift together here from the D-line. The busy afternoon continues for Walls. No gain on the play there, second down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. The play clock's running down. Now Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on third down after that sack. Third and long, it's Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
Second down following the run. And they'll run it here. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 40, 20, 10, touchdown LA. A great effort there, an even 90 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the fourth. And turning it to the defensive side, absolute deflation.
Was it a major surprise? Perhaps. Look at the clock. You've got to think with that much real estate to cover, they're going to have to throw the football. And they crossed him up and ran it. And boy, did they ever. That went all the way. You're exactly right. Not just deflation, but everyone's confused. How did they give up a run of that magnitude in this situation?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
He'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Ten yards still left on second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. He's back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. That one goes for 24 yards. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Back to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Now Wilson. And he's got it. Yeah. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. So with next to nothing left on the clock, they get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch.
That felt so much like practice and preparation coming together. So many times your last practice of the week, you score the game-winning touchdown. Everyone leaves the field feeling good about themselves. They got it done for real in this situation.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Way to go, baby. Shit.
Now to send this one away following the score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip.
Now bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And he will fall on this himself but get no further. So certainly intrigue all the way to the finish line. But that is how this ball game will end. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering.
I hate that motherfucker Raven Fox, but goddamn, he gave me a good game, motherfucker.
It was a long shot.
So for the Seahawks, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
Way to go, fellas. Way to go.
NFL. So long, everybody.
Oh, man. Woo, man, what we do here, fellas? Oh, look at these highlights. Whole quarter, didn't get nothing. Then we had to open it up. Oh, that was a good one, too, because we threw it. My man, Cullen. Yeah, let's get over the little fella. Let's get it over the little fella. And just run on in, 87. I see you, 87. Oh, man. Cam Chancellor has made 2 big-ass interceptions in the last 2 goddamn games. And I was thinking about cutting them. I don't know if I can do it now. I can't do it, Chan. I know you're older, but shit, man, you making plays out there. I have to stick with you, bro. I'm going to stick with you. Game-winning score. Game-winning score. How did it happen? Yeah, he sent 2 there. I was about to send it there. I was like, no. Go around the middle. Yes, boy. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Look at that again, boy. That safety crashed down. Crashed down because he saw him getting ready to come up. Came across. That motherfucking arm. Alright, or I see you. My man Del Greco ended it with the strip sack. Oh no, he just hit him. But good hit, Del Greco. Good hit. Lynch came away with a big fucking touch. Big fucking play, man. Big fucking play.